time to open some booster packets. And hopefully they're not all trash. Hopefully this setup looks pretty good. I'll move my stuff out of the way now. I should pop this over here so I can see what's going on a little bit better. Let's get this out of the way. Alrighty. So I probably do need to get my mouse at some point. Let's keep that over there. So 4 on the sidelines, 1 in the active position. Let's see what we can do. Really want to get me some Ninetales. These are the things I don't really want to fork out for, to be honest. Sustainable Forest, how's it going? Let's crack this baby open. I'm gonna do one box like semi-slowly, talking about the commons and uncommons and all that jazz. Bit of flavor commentary, but then from there we'll be going pretty quick through all the other stuff. So hopefully everyone's good with that. These will be the first packs I've opened of Lost Thunder. I opened, well, I purchased 2 boxes before this weekend, and then fortunately we got the top 4, which meant we got 3 boxes from Lille. So I've not even seen these pack designs. They look pretty cool. I want to get me some Blacephalons too. They seem like good cards to get a hold of. So let's jump into it. Deadly B, how's it going? Thank you very much. Alright, let me just see where the codes go. So I got to put them like that. Okay. Let's go for it. Hopefully you guys can all see this and the light's not too hideous. Let's go through it. Snubbles, those are good. Slugmas, those are good. Pikipeks. Bruxish, we've got a Rev. Shinotic. And a holographic off the bat is a Heatran. Absolutely terrible, but there you go. We are opening all these boxes. Yes, we are. Oh god, the camera's already doing trippy stuff. Let me move these boxes out of the way so it has less problem like focusing. Because it may be trying to focus on the... Actually, you know what? I've got a playmat anyway. It's not going to make a difference. The Dude, 91, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I had to stream early because I want to get all the stuff online for this evening's stream. So yeah, we'll go for this sort of layout. I've got sleeves for the hollows and the revs. And we'll try and have some sort of system going along. These stacks are going to get pretty big though. Heatran might be a niche play as a Fire non-GX. Let me see what he does. 60 is just below the line though, right? Even with Choice Band, that's only 180. So many GXs now have 190. You kind of need to be hitting a little bit higher than that. 4 energy is just too much, even with the amount of Fire Excel that we have. We got Marill, cool Onyx. This is the boy that you need. Sightseer reverse, that's a nice one. And ooh, nice holo. Giratina, what a beast. What's his ability called in English? Distortion Door. Okay, I'm gonna need to know that one. I've got some colourful, like playable sleeves as well for ones that are actually going to be useful, which is nice. Fire Energy, Lost Mixer, Custom Catcher, and a Hitmontop. This is only an uncommon. Nice. Balancing on a little tree. Told me Buzzrock was Bediff. Yeah, man. Pretty good deck. It carried me pretty far. Latias, how's it going? Fire sucks. Fire doesn't suck. We've got Blacephalon. Alright. We got ourselves Trico. This is a good Trico. Chansey, Pachirisu, Poplio, Got reverse Entei, which I believe is a rare. Yeah. And our first GX of the box is going to be a Suicune. I feel like it's a decent one-off to pick up. And when you're opening 5 boxes, you're going to be opening a lot of stuff. So, as an Aquabox fanboy, I don't mind picking up one of these. Got a little Grass Energy, Spell Tag, nice. Cascoon, and a Wait and See Hammer. Wow, that's even worse. Like, man, that card was trash before, just being called React Hammer. Being called Wait and See Hammer, you just know it's an absolute meme card. Chelsea, yeah, I did make top 4 in Lille. Pretty good start to the box. We got the Meowth. I'm excited to see if this Meowth actually ever sees play, because it feels like a good tempo card if there are some like free retreating decks out there. We got a Marini as a reverse and a Zeb Striker. Wow, I thought this was a holo. This is a pretty good rare to pick up, actually. The sprint ability. A lot of people hyped for this boy. How many boxes did I buy? I bought 2 and was fortunate enough to get 3 boxes this weekend. We've got some trash commons and uncommons there. Bistro BR, how's it going? Larvitar, this is the bad one. Tangela, Nincada, Chinchou, Mareep. Got a reverse Tapu Fini. And we've got a second GX of the box, which is definitely a dud. Tyranitar, half art. Look how much text is on this card. Holy. The camera's not picking up focus, but trust me, you don't want to have to read this card. It's a waste of time. I guess I'll just leave the revs later, because we're just going to have so many. And I don't have a lot of sleeves with me. We got a Fighting Energy. Got Pupitar, Counter Gain, really nice card, and Ariados as well. What did you miss? You've only missed so far. I should keep, good point, I should keep the GXs on show, right? I'll keep them up here. Use our space efficiently. You'll take the T-Tars. How many counter gains in Zorro? 2 or only 1? I think for Zorro Rock you only need to play 1. I don't know what other Zorro variants. Like Zorro Ninetales can play 1 definitely. Tyranitar's the reverse. Thank you for the cheer, Mad Captain. 10 bits for a T-Tar. Beartick is the rare. Got Metal Energy, Lampant, Grovyle, and an Adventurer. Not Satchel, just a bag. Grovyle, what's this ability in English? Sunshine Grace. Okay, nice. Got to learn to say all these words, all these ability names. T-Tar counter is at 1. Yes. We got ourselves some Blitzels. We're going to need those. Slowpoke with the crazy artwork. Bruxish. Larvitar. Carbink. Unknown Damage reverse. That's going to be a cool card to get in like max rarity just for the troll. Umbreon is our rare. Fighting Energy. Another Sightseer. Nice. Delibird and Cascoon. Definitely want to pick up as many items and stuff as possible. SC21. Oh, sorry, 157. Thank you so much. You are a beast. Thank you so much for the 8-month resub. Here is your little Jim Jam. 2157, yeah. Thank you so much, dude. I've still got little Jimmy on standby. There's a combo and expanded with damage unknown already. Yeah, there's loads of combos. Loads of combos. I'm sure people will find a way. Alright, the good Larvitar is here. This is the sort of like the splashable counter, or the splashable tech for Zoroark. Natu, some Lost Marchers getting in here. Houndour, need that for my cube actually. Carbink reverse, got a Meloetta, rare, didn't even know it was in the set. Hitmontop, Faber, nice, and an Electabuzz. This is the first box, yeah. Julian, thank you for the congratulations, yeah, did okay. Alright, we got Jiggly, Mareep, Vulpix, Houndour, Poipole. This is also an upgrade to the old Poipole. Pupitar reverse, and another GX is going to be the Virizion. So if we're talking about the unknown shenanigans, you're going to need one Virizion to make it happen. I think, at least. So I'll put it in a good sleeve. I'll be generous to Virizion. Got Fairy Energy, Curlier. Wow, this is a long bit of text. Aether Foundation employee and a Quilava. Will I show my deck this stream? I'll probably show it later on this evening when we're on PTCGO. I hope it's not lagging too badly. Thank you for the 100 bits. How did I beat that Sylveon deck round 8? I didn't beat it. I tied to it, Steven. I donked an Eevee and then lost a very, very long game too. And basically, as soon as he attached a Fairy Energy game 3, he said, you know we're not going to finish this game. And I said, let's tie then. And then we did. Donphan is our rare. One of my friends, Luke, really wants to try and make this guy work. I'm skeptical. Oh, it's our first Elm. Nice. Pick up as many of these as possible. Trumbeak as well is a good one. And Pupitar. Yeah, my Buzzrock list had no text for Sylveon whatsoever. I didn't play Zygarde, I didn't play Judge, and I didn't play Marshadow. So donking a Sylveon was the only way... sorry, donking an Eevee would literally be the only way I can win that game. Chansey, Pachirisu, Poplio, Spinarak, Nincada, Reverse Poplio, and a holographic Cobalion. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he was literally one of the only Sylveons in the room, so I don't feel bad for not teching for it. I mean, I felt bad at the time because I knew I had to face him, but it all worked out okay. Never heard pass so much, yeah. I mean, you gotta play to your outs, right? We've got a Reverse Skiddo and a Primarina. Fighting Energy, Lone Dugtrio. Second Elm is nice, and a Mina as well. Yeah, that second game was quite boring. Forgiven Relief, how's it going? We've got ourselves Fampi with that weird little patchy artwork. Wurmple. We got Marini, Yamask, Stunfisk, Reverse Litleo, Cofagrigus, potentially Fun Rogue in Expanded, all with counter gains. Another Grovar, nice, Custom Catcher, and Fairy Charm Dragon. It's weird that Fairy Charm Dragon is actually potentially quite useful in Sylveon. Only exactly Sylveon, but it actually has potential. When you think it's counterintuitive for a Fairy deck to need help to beat dragons, but exactly Sylveon might need it. Not that I don't think it'll play it, but ooh, it's our first Prism Star, and it had to be Lusamine, really, didn't it? And there she is, busted card. I imagine this is going into a playable sleeve. It's one of those things that you put in the binder, right? You'll see someone cut with it. Got an Entei, got Grass, Fairy Charm, Mantine is free retreat, so that's pretty reasonable. Another Wait and See Hammer. Holy PogChamp. Yeah, I think the best, or like the most interesting about this weekend was I was playing Buzzrock, right? And I faced 5 Malamars. I beat 4 of them and tied to 1. And like, everyone sounds like really surprised when I say that. But I've tested tested that matchup loads of Luke. Lapras. Got Metal Energy, Fairy Charm, Skip Bloom. Nice pickup for the Skip Bloom as well. What does the hammer do? Oh, it's terrible. Winnable matchup. Yeah, man. Winnable matchup. Easy clap. Mally, best matchup for Buzzrock. Chikorita, Pachirisu, Hoppip, Carbink, Blitzel, Rev, Skip Bloom, nice. And a Persian. Is it actually a rare? Holy. Look how terrible this artwork is on that Persian. Terrible. Energy, Mantine, Ariados, and Fairy Charm. You want to face Mally over Ray? Yeah, I only faced 1 Ray the whole weekend. I did beat it, but I easily could have tied to it. They had to whiff. Basically, on their turn, they had a 4-card hand. They had to find a Rayquaza, use Stormy Winds, then use Energy Recycler, and then off an Energy Recycler. Like, after they use that, they have to Cynthia and find an energy in their hand after that. He did all of those things and then whiffed an energy to reach a Buzzwole that I was, like, all in on. That was in game 2 after I won game 1. Ooh, Shuckle. Nice. Is Glaceon the play for Brazil? I'd be surprised if it was. Glaceon's not been the play for anything yet. Like, yeah. You gotta have a pretty insane list. It feels like you'll be spending your entire time trying to make a Sylveon list work. And if it's not good enough, you've wasted a lot of time. I feel like there's some much easier decks to like adapt that will be guaranteed like quite good. So if you're man enough to spend a lot of time on Glaceon, go for it, but know that it may not be worth your time. Obviously Blacephalon is like in theory a nice matchup, but I can still see it being hard just because they blow stuff up. Eevee, a Ribombee as well. Kahili, Dedenne, Heracross. Deadly Bee, you want to do the legwork for someone else? Why do I not hide the code? I don't know. I can try and hide the code, right? But I'm doing it right in front of you guys this whole time. It's going to just take way longer if I do that every pack. I don't know. I'm not that fussed. After this first box where I go like slowly through packs, I'll just be busting everything open. Quick Sharp. Ooh, nice. Hollow Naganadel. And its ability is Charging Up. What a appropriate name. And Turning Point is the attack. That's a nice hollow to pick up. You want to get 4 of those, I think. At least 3. Morty, Carbink, Shiinotic. That's a Glaceon at 19th place in Memphis. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, I'm trying to hide codes whilst also not showing you the codes. Vivekek, Durant, Cubchoo. Another one of these. Victini. It's a potential counter energy attacker to deal with Sceptile / Gliscopod. Alright, we got ourselves Hoppip, Slugma, Roltz Reverse. I don't think this is an upgrade to Roltz, right? No, it has 50 hit points. Okay. Pyral's the rare. Another spell tag. Memory Energy. If nothing else, it's a good card for my cube. A Vespiquen as well. For those budget players out there. It's a weird set for newer players because it's so large that I wouldn't ever tell a newer player to like buy packs, but there are archetypes that you could buy singles of from this set. Onyx, Cyndaquil. Ooh, it's another Prism Star card. Thunder Mountain. We're gonna want every Prism Star as a one-of at least, right? Granbull. Just a regular rare, right? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a nice rare to pick up. Fighting Energy, Magana, Lost Mixer, Silcoon. Yeah, Blacephalon and likely Zoro as reasonable matchups does sound appealing. You'll probably still have an awkward Zoro control, I think, right? They'll just have more control tools than you do. I don't know, though. They can't draw cards a lot of the time. Whitney, reverse, and a Steelix, rare. Girafarig. Mix Herb, what a terrible card. Thank you, Amphi. Singles are always the way. Yeah, they are. They really are. Everything else is just bait. Don't be fooled by me opening 5 boxes. Wigglytuff. Yeah, they've not come in yet. Okay. Still waiting on the 12 Mimikyus. Hey, Ravi, thank you so much for the 7th month resub. Thank you so much, my dude. Hope you're having a good day. We got a reverse Shedinja and a Tangrowth, rare. Moo Moo Milk. Gonna try and play some hashtag Moo Moo at some point. I have built a Moo Moo Milk deck. Well, I've theory crafted at least. Where's the Ninetales? Yeah, I haven't got it yet. I mean, I said it as a joke, but I really hope it doesn't come true. Well done browning people all weekend. Brown breading them. Hitting B-string. Skillful. Netball, that's our first one of those. That's a really good, look at that. Nice. Miltank, Malamar, Alolan, Ninetales, Mino. I was actually thinking Miltank, Magcargo with Magcargo GX to help you power up the Miltank as well. And the Magcargo guarantees the Moo-Moos into your hand. That's the list I built anyway. We've got a Rev Shaman, which is actually a holo in the set, and a Beautifly. Choice Helmet. Mantine. Gotta go for a while. See you later, Deadly Bee. No worries. You just want to say Milk Cannon. We got ourselves a Rev Beautifly and an unknown. Wow, these unknowns are actually rares. That's a joke. Unknown Hand. This is the one that I actually want to test the most, to be fair. Got some cool lists to try out. Electra Power. I think that's my first one of those. Getting down to our last, what, 7 or 8 packs of this first box. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. It's been a while since I've had a good breakout result, so felt good to be up there. We've got a holo Tapu Koko, the strafing Koko. I guess it's a holo. You deserve a sleeve. I'm fighting for a bunch of booster packs to try and get to my sleeves. Water Energy, Fluffy, Electabuzz, Kecleon. You found a Japanese unknown hand list that used Zoroark, Mount Coronet, but you can't find it. I have that exact list on my phone. And I've actually, well, I've made changes to that list, but I do have that picture on my phone as well. Sounds like I got top 4 a horrible cold. I already had the cold. I'd had a cold the whole week. So I was fist bumping people for the most of the weekend rather than giving them handshakes. Because I don't want people to catch the cold. So yeah, I've got tissues next to me. And I've had to have a big supply of it. Yeah, I was technically undefeated until the top 4 game. 4 ties and 2 IDs as well, so my record looked really weird. 504 at the end of day 1, and then I was, what, 906 I think, going into top 8. Oh wait, 806 going into top 8? Yeah, 806 going into top 8, and then I won my top 8 game, so 906, and then I ended up 916. Just use the GXs that I've pulled. Yeah, good point. Got Spinarak, Ninkada, Blitzel, Slowpoke, Bruxish. Ooh, Life Forest Prism Star. Good. It's one we haven't got yet. We'll take it. We'll take it. Shedinja's the rare. I want to try and make something work with that guy. I like the ability, and there's not much blower being played. Like, I played 1 EXP share this weekend, and it literally got blowered 1 time this tournament. The whole tournament, my 1 field blower got blowered 1 time. It's so ridiculous. So if that's the case, let's play some life dues. Kiss the opponent so they get sick and can't play. That was my backup strategy. Moo Moo Milk, and we got ourselves a holographic Nihilego. Just a worse Mimikyu in my eyes. People keep telling me this card has potential. I'm stubborn though, and say that it's worse than Mimikyu in most situations. I don't know, maybe I'll be proven wrong. Mimikyu can use Filch, you know? That's a big deal for Mali. Feels good, man, is now following. Thank you so much, dude. That does feel good. Right, penultimate pack. Got a Rev Mareep and, oh, crumbs. The full art is a T-Tar. Great news. Let me root around for a sleeve, I guess, if I have to. Crumbs. Its attack is called Dusty Ruckus. That's pretty hype though, you know. Dusty Ruckus. What a mess. Tissue tar, pretty much. Bistro, thank you so much for the follow as well. Ooh, another Prism right at the end. Celebi. And I don't actually mind seeing this card because I'll play it in my cube. So, because I have a mill archetype in my cube at the moment. I've got a an Aggron line in my cube with like 5 of the milling Aggrons. So the Celebi can be in there for that. And our rare is Unknown Damage. What fun we will have with you. Electric Power. Nice, so that's box number 1. I've got a little box here so I can try and put everything away. And then reload with the next box. I'll put some order to it all. Let's do a quick recap before we go. We got ourselves, let's move the box over here, keep it as a little paperweight. we got, so for hollows, prisms, GXs, pretty trash box to be honest, only 4 GXs, one of them being a full art. So we got ourselves Nihiligo, Coco, Cobalion, Doomsday with the sub. What a way to celebrate me being sub for so long. Oh yes. Thank you so much, Doomsday, for that resub. Enjoy, or continue enjoying your little gym jam. Got a Heatran, a Naganadel, and a Tina, both very good. Celebi, Lucamine, Mountain, Forest. Got the Virizion for the unknown hand decks. We've got the Titar, the Suicune, and the full art Titar. How's it going, Scott? I hope you got back okay in the end. I know it was touch and go by me trying to play in top 4 for a bit, but we made it in the end, thanks to some pro driving skills. The Titar counter is now at 2, yes, correct. Right, let me quickly try to... Right, I'm going to have to use this as a paperweight for my stuff. Make some space here. I have to throw some of these packs. Something you may not know about me, I'm completely weird, and I keep every pack I've ever opened since I was 14 because I'm super autistic like that. So I'm going to quickly grab these packs and put them in to the box that they came in. So yeah, that's fun. I think one day I'll have to do a video of just like me in a bathtub full of booster packs. It'll be like baked beans, but boosters instead. So I think I could easily fill a bathtub with boosters at this point. Yeah, that's right. Every pack I've opened since I was 14. Where do I keep them? Usually in the boxes that they came in. And if they've been loose packs, I keep them in tins. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, on to number 2. Yeah, that'll do. We'll put that there. Actually, I'll keep it this way so I can put the good pulls on top. Alright, box number 2. Let me have a quick swig of water. Joe with his blanket. Yeah, it's cold, man. I have a cold. What can I say? Alright, on to box number 2. I'm going to just run to the good stuff, right? A Rev Lele. This is actually a more interesting card than I first thought. Confusion's actually a real pain. And I know a couple of my friends want to try and make something work there. Got ourselves a Skip Bloom as well. So these next few boxes will be a little bit quicker. Hopefully a little bit quicker. We got ourselves Marill and a Scizor Hollow. That's again one we don't have yet. A Sightseer as well. We're still hunting down like play sets of stuff, so not too bad, not too bad. We will take it. I really hope people can't freeze frame and see the codes as I put them down. Whoops. Ooh, looks like a GX. We got a Steelix Rev and a Sigilyph GX. Okay. Yet to pull a very good GX, which is a little bit sad face. Emoji. Sigilyph. Definitely a cool ability. Don't think the playability is quite there. I'll move my mouse out of the way so I can have space for packs. The question is why? I don't know. I just started doing it, and then just like it got to a point where I just like originally it wasn't really a thing. There was a point where I wanted to put them all around my room, like as wallpaper type thing, but then it just grew and grew and grew, and I don't know. I really like pack artwork, especially old pack artwork. When I got back into Pokemon when I was like 14, after doing it when I was like 6, 7, 8, 9 or whatever, I love the nostalgia, so I bought loads of old packs, and I really like the artwork for those packs, so I just sort of kept them, and I guess I just carried on doing the same thing for the newer stuff. I have opened an unholy amount of boosters at this point. Got a bear tick. Probably is some sort of hoarder trait, though. I mean, it's not like I look at them every day or whatever. Count again, nice. What's my favourite pack artwork? It's probably just the base set Charizard. It's not too difficult. Oh yes, the Mimikyu counter. Here we go. The prophecy is true. Did I get these boxes from Lille? Yeah, I got 3 of them from Lille. I bought 2, but because I was traveling to Lille, I didn't get the chance to open them just yet. So how do I organize my playable cards that aren't in decks? I have 2 binders of playables. Actually, I have 4 binders. I have a standard, like, commons and uncommons binder, which is just play sets, or in cases where it's like Guzma, for example, I'll have like 4 play sets. Just put in the binder themselves, and then I'll organize by type the commons and uncommons. And then I'll have a binder just of rares and hollows for standard that I think are playable. And the same for expanded. Typically when I go to tournaments though, I will just put cards that I think I'll need in deck boxes, and then like another deck box for like tech cards and stuff that I might use. Oh, nice, Ditto Prism. That's definitely one you want to pick up. And it's also got a GX in here, and it's another trash one. Lugia GX. Rough going so far on the GX front. Holy. Lightning Energy Curlier. But we don't have expanded tournaments. Yeah, we don't, but I still have the binders. Did Leo give you English boxes? Yeah. Yeah. What's going to go into my decks this quarter? What, like my playable stuff? Like from this set, I'll be putting in like, I don't know, let's have a look what I'd be putting in. Like, Poipoles go in, Snubbles, good Larvitars. This Curly is bad, right? It would be Combees and Vespies should go in there, I guess. Durants can go in there. Vampirs can go in there. Love Alvedio or something like that. Thank you so much for the follow. Natu's. Basically, if it's in my set review, like if the main evolution is in the set review, it'll end up in my binder as like a maybe card. Oh, Houndoom. That's a nice card for my cube. Cool. Fairy Charm. Hammer. It's almost as if you can't get all the good cards. Yeah, pretty much. What decks am I looking to play this quarter? I'll definitely go to a cup with Lapras at some point, because I think with Sightseer, the engine gets so much nicer. And as long as Sceptile / Alone Executor doesn't completely blow up, it may not be the worst play. I believe it can beat Night March just by playing one Kyogre and using Volk Prism. Gertz, thank you so much for the follow. So that'll be at least one cup. I think Psychic Naganadel can be introduced to a lot of different decks, like Blacephalon, Aurora, stuff like that. So I'll definitely play Naganadel something. Hey! Our first non-trash GX. Nice. Blacephalon. You get a good sleeve, my dude. Good job. Mind Blown, Bursting Burn, and Burst GX. Nice, nice. Did I do any changes to Sceptile? I've had a few people, a few of my scouts are out there testing Sceptile. A few of them have said that they're not super happy with the Lily engine and they might move to Sightseers. And I can see fiddling around with the supporter line. I also need to just test out the Alolan Egg build, right? That's the one that did well in Japan. That's the one that probably has the most legs. So although I did post a pure Sceptile list, I'll also be posting an Alolan Executor list as well. Ooh, we've got another Prism Star. It's another new one as well, Xerneas Prism. And this is another card that I want to try out. I think Xerneas Prism is really insane. So this is a good pickup. I think it's very good for Guardy. I think it's potentially very good for a more streamlined, like, heavy fairy build with the Alolan Ninetales. Because I think Fairy Tails is underrated as an attacker. Nice Clown Shoes GX, yeah. I kind of wish that Blacephalon himself was a worse card, because then I could ask people to, like, give me Blacephalons as, like, a, just to have, like, a little Blacephalon plantation going on, just for, like, the clownery effect, but unfortunately it's too good of a card, so maybe there'll be a non-GX Blacephalon that comes out later down the line that I can ask people to give me, or that I can sign, or whatever. Because that would be fun. Alrighty. We got a reverse Meganium. Oh, let me see the ruling on this. You can use the ability during your first turn or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. So it's the good rule. Oh, cool. This isn't complete trash. Nice. Wow, the Miltanks are rare. Holy. How did that happen? Trumbeak. Nice, so the Meganium has the good ruling. That's pretty cool. Oh, we've got our first rainbow. We've got a Cubchoo and a Rainbow Macago. That's not a bad one. There's definitely worse GXs. I've pulled all of them already, so looks like this box is way better than our first. That's pretty poggers. Nice. These pulls are picking up. Yeah, you can Meganium Acerola stuff. That's a big deal. Now it's potentially a 101 line in Sceptile. Meganium Deciplume. Oh, pogs. You would sub, but you're poor. Buying expanded before the Canuck Cup. I don't blame you, dude. People are very generous, but I don't expect it from anyone. We got that reverse Natu, that max rarity Natu. Looks like we got another good pull. It's a Full Art Whitney. Sure, why not? Not quite the Judge or the Elm that you'd like to see, but this box is definitely trumping our last one. Already. Still lots to come as well. Fairy Charm, Go-Go, Shuckle. Looks like our first entire box was just fodder. Still no Fairy Tales just yet. We got ourselves... Oh wow, it's another... it's our first duplicate Prism Star, Life Forest. Most of the Prism Stars are quite playable, so that you'll probably be able to get to trade them. Oh, and it's our first Jumpluff as well. Always happy to pick up the jump bluff, right? Just in case I'm gonna ever play this. Personally, I've had a lot of people tell me that it's like overhyped so far. But that's because the hype is currently very high on Lost March. I think it will end up being solid like tier 2, being able to beat most like pure GX decks just on a prize race. But matchup wise, it doesn't have solid matchups. But a lot of people tell me that it's much worse than anticipated, which doesn't surprise me because a lot of people think it's Night March, and it's not Night March. We got a Mina reverse and a 2 cannon, which no one cares about. Mina. Surely there are people with Whitney as their waifu. Yeah, I'm sure. What decks am I hoping to play later? Good question. It depends what we pull from our online codes, to be honest. I've opened 40 packs, 40 locked packs so far. And I have pulled 2 Zero Auras, so potentially something around that. I also really want to try out Gramble, just for my own curiosity. But I am quite tired, so I'll probably just be making mistakes galore with it. Maybe it's safer for me to test that off stream first and then give you a better impression of it when I'm not misplaying every 2 seconds. Zip Striker's a nice pickup. Another netball as well, always good. Night March has 2 hard counters. So does Lost March. Lost March has a lot of hard counters. I think he means literally with whatchamacallit, the supporter. It's Be Revenge out of the Lost Zone. That's a better way to put it, I would say. Chikorita, 2 cannon. Ourselves Whitney and Netball and Shuckle, 3 pretty good cards. Whitney pretty good for the unknown hand decks. Should have called it Lost Revenge. We got ourselves a reverse and a regular Moltres. We didn't even profile this card in our set review, and I stand by it. One card that I also didn't review was actually the White Kyurem, which has actually had some results, so maybe that was oversight on our part, but that was because at the time we thought, well, I thought it was just worse than Granbull, so we didn't want to talk about it, but that's seen play with like Wishful Batons and stuff like that. It feels more fragile than Granbull to me though. Thought the White Kyurem results were a meme. I don't think so. I mean, they're not huge results. They're not like ridiculous. They're just like smaller tournaments. Got a second Lucamine Prism. That's one for Jack that he'll definitely put in his binder. And we got that weird Ho-Oh reprint that for some reason is in this set. Sure. Adventurer's Bag. They were Japanese League Cups. Yeah, that's right, Deadly B. We got ourselves Poipole and another unknown hand. Gramble results weren't great either. Yeah. This is our second box so far. Everything you can see from this box is up here. Maybe I should have everything, but I don't want it to be overly cluttered. We've got a Rev Onyx for the Ultra BM. We got Stunfisk and an Unknown Damage as well. Got some more Fairy Charms. Lugia GX, that's right. PogChamp. Yeah, I mean, Deadly B, you're pretty much right. Everything can win everywhere, right? Dustox. Whoever approved the Onyx artwork. I think it's really cool. All the Diglets. What else we got? We got a Rev Zeb Striker, nice, and a Raikou. Forgot this card existed. Water Energy, Grovyle. What else have we got here? We got a Reverse Spell Tag and a holographic Guardy. Bring back Guardy. I don't think this is quite good enough to even be seen in the Guardy deck, mainly because we have the Xerneas Prism now as a good non-GX attacker. Oh, another Memory Energy. I mean, like, we're 2 boxes in, and I still think we don't have playsets of everything. Can I show my top 4 list? That'll be later this evening, once all these packs have been put away. Basically, I'm going to open all my boxes. Then I'll do the boring thing of inputting all the codes, and I'll get all the packs out the way, clear my working area. And then I'll be on PTCGO anyway. I'll do a quick rundown of the tournament, and pretty much I'll probably just talk about the tournament while I open packs. But I'll give you a quick look at the list first. But everyone cares about Lost Thunder now. Someone doing well with Buzzrock isn't big news, but sure. Got Fortress. My deck was cool. Oh, Deadly B's deck was cool, not mine. So yeah, I imagine... I normally stream on a Monday at 9, but... Ooh, it's a Heat Factory Prism. Nice. Obviously, I'm opening stuff now. All I'll do is I'll have like a dinner break while I do all this stuff and input codes and whatnot. So I'll probably be back on at like 8-ish, I guess, depending on how long this takes me to finish. Sean, how's it going? Hope your Lost Thunder testing is going well. We got a Kahili reverse and a Slowking rare. There's another one. Lost Blender. Why would they not call it Lost Mixer? Doesn't make sense. But hey, that's box number 2 out the way. Let's have a look what we dealt with here. Is Guardy good again with Ninetales? It's debatable, right? The Ninetales is good for so many decks. It feels like there'll be one stage 2 that's just like the best one to go with Ninetales. It may end up being Decidueye. It may end up being Guardy. It may end up being like Solgaleo or something like that. So we'll have to see on that front. But yeah, the Ninetales is definitely cool for some stage 2 decks. Right, so hollows of this box: Guardy, Dialga, Shaman, 1 Jumpluff, 1 Scizor. We finally got a Ditto Prism, Xerneas Prism, Life Forest, Lusamine, Heat Factory. GXs, we've got Lugia, our first Mimikyu, a Siggy, a Blacephalon, a Rainbow Cargo, and a Falant Whitney. Not bad. 11 out of 10 compared to the last box. You're telling me, man. Holy. Right, let me do my magic. Put all this stuff away. Yeah, we got a relevant GX and a good Rainbow Rare and a full art, so definitely way better than our first box. Can't use your brother's PC. Selfish. That's a bit feels bad, man. Oh man, it's a Monday as well. Monday's my anime day, so I have to cram a lot in the interval between opening packs and going on PTCGO to play. What an exciting day. What am I watching at the moment? So My Hero's wrapped up for now. So I'm just watching Black Clover and Boruto at the moment. I started watching the one that time I woke, or that time I turned into a slime or whatever. It was really like funky, but I just wasn't in the mood for that sort of thing. It looked pretty cool though. I can see why people like it. Yeah, Black Clover I really like. We've got some revs going on. Oh, lost the lost mixer. Lost blender. I need to correct my speech. Lost blender. That's the problem when you learn all the scans beforehand. You get stuck in your old ways. The old names that are wrong. Let's get these going. Where have I put all my rares? Here we go, looks like, I think. There they are. Okay. Right, box number 2 out the way. 3 to go. Alright, let's put the empties here. Alrighty. Jay's fan, how's it going? What am I watching on a Monday? Well, because I've been away this whole weekend, I need to catch up on both of those. Alrighty. Lost Mixer is a better name. Yeah, I agree. Alright, I'm running out of like boxes to cover up my codes. To keep it a secret from you guys. I'm doing a terrible job of that. Whoa, thank you for the 50 bits, Sean. Here's to being an unskilled player. Making top 4 of Buzzrock. A reverse Elm and a Dustox. That Elm is definitely nice. Sightseer and Netball as well. Good pack. Very good pack. We're making a lost milkshake. You can also see now that there aren't boxes that my table is glass, and you can see me kicking my foot right there. Oh, poggers. How am I? I'm a little under the weather, but I'm in good spirits because I'm opening packs, and that's always fun. I need to spread this out a bit. Lost smoothie. What flavor would a lost smoothie be? I don't even know. We got ourselves Litwick and another Hollow Dialga. Hollows can go there, I guess. Oh, you can't see that, so probably not. We'll put them there. We'll do that. Electric Power. Feels like I've got a play set of those now at least. Yeah, it was top 4, but thank you anyway. A lot of people expected me just to top 8 because I had to face a Mally in top 4, but as I said earlier, I didn't lose to a single Mally of the 5 that I faced. I beat 5 and tied 1. Sorry, I beat 4 and tied 1 of the 5 that I faced. Another Lucamine, that's our 3rd one, so I don't know where that goes to, but yeah. We got ourselves Lantern, Energy, Bayleaf, Dedenne, Adventurer's Bag. Oh, not even Adventurer's Bag. It's just an Adventurer Bag, I guess. Okay. What else we got? Reverse netball, nice, nice. And another Shedinja. Got another netball. Funny story, someone broke into the store that was hosting a cup yesterday and went to the store promo and stole the promo rare candies. Then during top 8 they came back into the store and tried to sell 50 rare candy cup promos. That is I mean, you just can't write that, can you? Another Hollow Guardy. That is just ridiculous. The same store. It's the perfect crime, really. You know when they say they always come back to the scene of the crime? I don't think that's what the saying means, that they come back to sell it to the person who they stole from. A Hollow Blissey. Okay, it's our first one of those. The collector in me is happy. Alright, we got a GX going on here. We got a Bayleaf and a second Suicune. Feels bad, man. I'm not going to get a single. Why did I make that post? I'm so stupid. I jinxed myself. Another Electropower. We're getting loads of those. The set's so big, I think I'm actually like in a trade binder, which I like never make. I'll actually have to put like uncommons in there because people will need them for playsets. Hey, it's a Shuckle GX. Always happy to pick up one of these. This is a good tech card to have, to keep hold of, I think. Going to be useful at some point for sure for certain matchups. The pulls of the set are terrible for how big it is. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They've never had a set this large before. Not even close. So the ratios are really weird to get a grips of. Browse the trade binder for the mod prices. That's right. The previous sets I would just give away excess commons and uncommons because, you know, they're never going to go for any amount of money, but with this set it actually feels like worth trying to sell commons and uncommon cards. Heat Factory Prism, that's I think our third one of those. It's at least our second. Wonder how complete the set will be after all the boxes. Not even close, I would say. Like, obviously, like, the rainbows and full art's not even close, but I've seen people open cases and not have the full set. A Hollow White Kyurem. Nice. Here's the boy. Let's see what everyone's talking about then. Does 30 and discards a stadium for a DCE or for 2 energies. The deck doesn't play DCE. Freezing Flames 80 plus 80 if it has a fire energy attached to it. I mean, they're not wrong in that it does still feel awkward. The main engine people played it with was the Arceus Prism Star. So it's probably quite a weird deck to put together. The question is whether it's less or more effort than Granbull. Probably an easier deck to pilot than Granbull. Like, your early setup turns are probably more awkward than Granbull, but like for the late game progression it's much easier. But yeah. Jackeye, you think it's really good? Yeah, Aquapolis was the previously largest set. A Reverse Unknown Hand, nice. And a Unknown Missing. See, we're 3 boxes in and this is my first Unknown Missing, and that's just a regular rare. So that's a good indication of how difficult a set is to complete. It's box number 3 and we've only got our first Unknown Missing. Like, come on. A reverse Giratina, that's really nice. We'll pop him in a playable sleeve. And Azumarill as well. I think that's our first rare Azumarill. So we're still picking up regular rares in box number 3. If that's not an indication, I don't know what is. Pretty sure that's our first Azumarill. Might be wrong on that one, but... we got ourselves, ooh, something shiny. A Kecleon reverse and a full art Virizion. Not the best. Good for the style points, but style points isn't everything, I'm afraid. It's a nice full art though. Got ourselves Vespi. Bit of grass stuff in that pack. That's like a sick pre-release pack. Pinsir, Heracross, Vespi, and a Virizion. Ridiculous. Grass boys. Thought it was Sceptile. Yeah, we haven't pulled any Sceptiles yet either. We got a reverse Electabuzz. I think it's something else good here. Ooh, it's a gold card. Gold Electric Power. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Always happy to see gold cards. Electropower's not a bad one. I believe that Zeraora is a bonkers enough card inherently to be worth playing. I believe. I'm a believer. Pog Champ, indeed. Or Electropower spread as well. Yeah, that's also true. We've got another Gramble. We've done well on Grambles. I think I'm close to the Gramble playset. Is it better than Fighting Energy? Good point. Ooh, we got another Xerneas Prism, and our holo is an Ampharos. It's our first one of those, and I'm extra happy to see Ampharos as a holo because it's part of my cube, and I need to get 2 of them. So, genuinely happy to see Ampharos holos, which is weird, but sure. Happy that Tapu Koko GX might see play. Yeah, that's definitely a cool card that's been waiting in the wings to be built around for a long time. Ourselves Morty. Paraflinch has done a video on Electropower spread. Yeah, I've got a list built already as well. Don't you worry. I've built lists for almost, well, not almost every, because there's so many combinations, especially in a set this large, but I've built a theory list for a bunch of decks. I would have recorded like 3 or 4 more decks over the last like 5 or 6 days, but I was really ill. I was planning to, on like Thursday, do like 4 hours of just recording, so I would have had stuff to do, stuff to upload this entire weekend, but illness killed me instead, which sucks. But it does mean that I can do the profiles on PTCGO now with battles, so that's chill. Unknown Missing is the reverse. It just means that I'm playing catch up with a lot of Lost Thunder decks. Gonna have to get a bunch done. Probably back to dailies in the build up to Brazil. And I also need to do a top 10 for Brazil. We got Celebi, Prism, and a Cofagrigus is the rare as well. So the Prism stars seem relatively common. Relatively. Burrito Boy, this is our 3rd booster box so far. When I made that clickbait title, Deck Analysis and Battles. It honestly was unintentional. It was just our default setting. But yeah, I did feel bad for the people wanting to see battles. You know me, guys. I'm not a clickbait kind of guy. Yet. Alolan Meowth, 2 cannon. We'll see. I'm leaving my job at the start of January to do coaching and streaming. So potentially I will become the thing I mock. Rev, memory energy, and a Ho-Oh. What do you guys think? Do you want to see hilarious facial reactions of me on the thumbnail? Me just with my mouth wide open going, wow, every time. Me head slapping. Stuff like that. Funny thumbnails for the win. Popping massive emojis in there. Just like Dark Integral. I mean, he is a successful model to base yourself off of. Yes, nice. A reverse Ampharos, exactly what we're after. And we got a holo as well in the pack, which is a Tapu Fini. Which is one that I haven't got yet, I don't think. I've got it in Rev, but haven't got it in holo. Psychic Energy. We got ourselves Nincada and a Wobbuffet. Is there any deck that revolves around Xurkitree, B-String, Electropower, Koko, Thunder Mountain, Volkner? I imagine Xurkitree GX could be a tech card in a more sort of Zeraora based list. I prefer Naganadel as an energy as a means to sort of recover energy, because it also improves your Buzzrock matchup by having, ooh, finally a good GX card. As we talk about Zeraora, it gives you good weakness against Buzzwole, which can give you a, not to sound cheesy, a fighting chance against those matchups. So I prefer that sort of build, but I can see B-String being a way to reload as well. What do I do with my bulk? Usually keep it under my bed. I'm really lazy. I need to... Basically, when I leave work, I'll have a bunch of more time to do all the things that I should have been doing. Like sorting out bulk and all that jazz. I think I sold bulk once in my life, and that was before I made my cube, and then I got really sad that I didn't have loads of like random commons. Out for bonfire night, revising maths and radiation. Yeah, I've just heard some fireworks started to go off. How do I get an official PTGO account with all the cards? When I get one, I'll let you know. But man, I don't know. I'm putting in all these codes tonight. What's the hype around Ampharos? No one's hyped around this Ampharos. They're hyped around the Ampharos GX that's coming out in black. What's it called? I can't remember. The next Japanese set. Dark Order, there you go. Dark Order. Pablo would know. How did Pablo get one of those accounts? I don't know, man. I don't know. Ask Pablo. I should ask Pablo. Laura, how's it going? Ooh, it's a full art Magcargo. I'm genuinely not looking at the code cards. I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to read comments whenever I'm looking up. So, nice. So we've got a rainbow and a full art Magcargo now. So that's like the GX that we're hunting down the most, if anything. Last pack for this box. Alrighty. Donphan is our Rev, and a Slowking is our last rare of this box. So that's 3 down, 2 to go. Let's go for the old mishmash of stuff to get it all out the way. They don't give out demo accounts anymore. Yeah, I missed the boat. Feels bad, man. Gonna have to pay. Work hard. So much bulk. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to sift through it to get all the good commons and uncommons out, and also get some cube commons and uncommons out. How much do my boxes cost? I think I got them for like 90 each. But I only purchased 2. I won 3 boxes. So. Hope I'm having some good pulls. So far, it's been absolutely diabolical pulls. Let's yeah, no Ninetales yet. Let's put this over here. Let's have a look at my overall, like, good pulls, I guess, so far. Just for a sort of halfway point update. Let's put those there. Those there. Pulled a full art elm. Not even close, my dude. Not even close. Think of the worst pulls possible, and that's a closer assessment of what we've got so far. I don't even know if he pulled a regular elm yet. Yeah, it's going not quite to plan so far. Alright. Sorting out this bulk feels good. Okay. T-tar count is still just at 2. Yeah, that's true enough. That's another reason to be upset. Only 2 T-tars so far. Alright, let me move some of these boxes out of the way. That can go over there. Actually, it can go up. No, let's move it over here. Alright. So, in box number 3, we pulled Meganium, Feeny, Amphi, our first White Kyurem, Blissey, Guardy, Dialga. We got... Oops, I didn't realize I didn't organize these. Little interlude. A Rev Tina, which I put in here because that's a good pull. 4 Prism Star cards. We've picked up, I think, every one now. So we got a Zeraora, a Shuckle, Suicune, 2 Full Arts, Virizion and Magcargo, and a Gold Electric Power. Where did I get in Leal? I got top 4. So let's do an overview of everything so far. Prisms live there. 1 rainbow so far. Those are our full arts. Prism stars, hollows, goldens, full arts there. Alright, let's just pull out the good hollows. 1 of these so far. 1 Jumpluff. 1 Tina, 1 Naga. 1 Naga in 3 boxes. Like, holy. Pre-releases are so, like, worth it now when you see these sorts of pulls. So I'm technically at 2 Tinas because I got a nice reverse. Doing pretty well on the Prism front. Like, Prisms are more common than the, more common than hollows. We got 2 Life Forests. So far 3 Lusamine, 2 of Life Forest and Heat Factory, 1 Thunder Mountain, 2 Xerneas, 2 Celebi, and a Ditto. Oh, Naga's in the theme deck as well. That's really important to know, actually. So far for half arts, our only duplicate is the Suicune, which we have 2 of. 1 Shuckle, 1 Zeraora, 1 Siggy, 1 Mimi, 1 Lugia, 1 Blacephalon, 1 T-tar, 1 Virizion. And full arts, we got ourselves these 4. Nothing super playable. And we've got the electric power and a rainbow cargo so far. But the quest continues for a load of Ninetales, more Zero Auras, more Nagas, stuff like that. Whitney is thick. Hell yeah. Gotta go, gotta go. Yeah, sorry, my cargo's the rainbow rare. If you didn't notice that. Evil Frightened, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, box number 4. Let's get on into it. You got the Whitney out of the Elite Trainer box. Nice. Got an unknown hand. I'm going to do things... it's so much easier to do it facing my way, but oh well. We're going to motor through these because I want to get to put these online, you know. We got a Xerneas Prism. Nice. Wob. Let's get Xerneas in a sleeve. Yeah, these are pretty rough pulls, not gonna lie. Chikorita, Gramble. I think that's a Gramble playset at the very least. Looks like I'm building on a budget based on these pulls anyway, so... So Gramble's the only new deck I can play. We want to get at least one Sceptile GX as well, so we can at least play a Alolan Exeggutor. Yeah. At least 2 Zeraora, I think. We want to get 3 Blacephalons, really. And we want to get 4 Ninetales in our next 2 boxes. Good luck us. Messed that up, didn't I? Yeah. Got reverse Mina. And a Wigglytuff. Did I consider selling the boxes? No. I'd consider it now, but oh well. I don't think I've ever not opened a booster box from winnings. Azumarill reverse, Tangrowth. Not a single holo yet in this box. Here we go, I think it's something better. Ralts reverse, and another Meganium. Plenty of those now. Got a Lightning Energy. Venture a bag. So glad you're not collecting this set. Yeah, this is going to be a pain for a lot of people. Got a reverse Pachirisu and another Heatran holo. That's our second one of those. Netball and Whitney. What's up with these bad pulls? I know, man. That's what you get. That's what you get. Poplio, Unknown, Grass Energy, Mixed Herbs, Stantler, Morty. My friend Luke yesterday, he finished top 32, got himself a box. He got a... Man, I want to remember what he got because it was absolutely insane. I think he got a Rainbow Zeraora and he got a Full Art Ninetales and one other like sick card. Oh yeah, it was a Full Art Judge as well from one box. Pretty sure he's made more value from one box than I have in basically 4. Lucamine is our Prism Star, Cofagrigus. What did I play at Lille? I played Buzzrock. Give me a kiss for the Xerneas. Reverse Guardy. Hey, we did it! We got an actual piece of cardboard that does something. I don't believe it. PogChamp. Woo! We finally did it. Yes! Mysterious Guidance and Snowy Wind and Sublimation GX. Finally a card that does something. Holy woot face. Yes. It's all about positive attitude, boys. PogChamp. Good cardboard, pats on head. Shame it ain't rainbow. I am in no position to complain at this point. Excuse me for all the sniffing and coughing and stuff. Let me take a swig of water, actually. I am a little bit unwell still, as you can probably hear. Ah, good cardboard. Exactly. Piece of PogChamp. Alright, what do we got here? Reverse Zeb Striker, nice. And another Ampharos. Happy days, the cube is ready. How's the leg? The leg is okay. I'm still not at a point where I can run on the leg, but I can cycle just fine. I can do the cross trainer. My current exercises involves some element of jumping, so it's getting back to normality. Thanks for asking. Hoppip, what's his name? Toxipex. Another Elm, nice. I think this is box number 4, and I think that is our 4th Elm. I think that's our playset after 4 boxes. How come I need Ampharos for the cube? Because he's an evolution line in my cube. He's interesting enough, but bad enough to be a cube card. Alongside lots of other interesting Ampharos cards. Can't ping one in the top bins. No, unfortunately not. Not yet. You really only need 2 Ninetales? Yeah, I mean 2 is enough for a lot of the decks that I want to test, so 2 would be great. Hey, Reverse Elm, nice. And a Hollow Cabalion. That Reverse Elm though, feels good, man. I feel like they go for like £8 each, Reverse Elms, something like that. Ooh, something's in here. Tangler, and oh wow, it's a second gold electric power. That's really weird. 2 of the same gold card. That's low odds. Nice though. That's pretty lit. Sweet. Got Flaffy, Kahili. Nice. Yeah, I pulled 1 Jumpluff so far. Playset of gold electric powers. That'll be pretty weird. We've got another Life Forest Prism Star, 2 Cannon. Lightning Energy. Ooh, Lost Mixer. Lost Blender. Whoops. Yeah, GG top. I've only pulled 1 Jumpluff and this is almost box number 4. Done. I'm about halfway through box number 4. Oh, we got something good and I spoiled it for myself. Whoops. Marill and our second Zeraora. Nice. This box is treating us good. It's kind of been slow, but everything's been worthwhile. Ninetales and Zeraora. Nice. This has been the one box that's actually something, right? So I've got my 2 Zeraoras. That's cool. How many packs are we looking at left? Definitely less than 18. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 packs. I've not pulled a lot yet, right? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be 12 in a box. So there's hopefully some more GXs to come. Only 2 GXs so far with that many packs to come. It's a little bit unnerving. Got a Donphan, Entei. Whoops. We got ourselves a Mareep reverse and another Tapu Fini holo. That's not a GX. Whoops. Ourselves Psychic Energy. Is Joe in love with Dakoko? Is the real question. Big questions being answered today. We've got the Bayleaf, and this looks like a good card. Oh, it's a Suicune. We've got a bloody Suicune playset coming in. That's our 3rd Suicune, right? That's sad. Darn it. I'm going to have to play loads of Aquabox on stream now to try and sell those. Just kidding. That sucks. Got reverse Pineco, Lapras, Count Gain, Moo Moo Milk. Got ourselves, ooh, sweet, another reverse Giratina. That's our 3rd Tina. I think you only really need 2 because of its own ability, which means he keeps just coming back anyway, but extra Tina's always good. Good card. Slowking, Faber, Sightseer. So we got Morlul, Ribombe, Lightning, Ribombe. We've got ourselves a Heat Factory Prism Star and a Full Art Faber. Nice. Faber's definitely a really cool card. It's a nice one off to get. Ross said that you need 4 Giratinas. Why would you ever play 4 in a single deck? I think even like... Oh, whoops, I need to put this in a... even like Hydreigon lists won't play more than 3 because of bench space. And I think Hydreigon list is the only one that warrants playing more than 2. Alolan Ninetales, I would also say never 4. I think 3 is probably as many as you would need. Especially for how expensive they are. It's like Tord made you buy 4, like that 4th Lele, but for ages Lele was just like 2 or 3. And I'm sure there are still lots of players out there who only have 2 or 3 Lele and they get by. So if I was to make a buy list, which I don't have time to do, I would say probably 2 Tinas and probably 2 Ninetales, maybe 3. That's a Guardy. That's our 3rd one of that. If Ross said you need 4, you need 4. Good point. Let's put it this way. He won't be buying 4 for himself, right? Got to practice what you preach, you know? And I know for a fact that I won't be buying 4 Alolan Ninetales. Even though I can't pull any myself. Reverse Dialga and a Steelix. Ross never practices what he preaches, let's be honest. Yep. Combi, Smeagol. I'm with you on that one, I'm afraid. Right, last booster pack. We've only pulled, wow, 3 GXs. Well, hopefully 4 with this code. I've spoiled this one. Please be something. No, not even a GX. 3 GXs in this box. I mean, they're all good GXs, but man, these boxes have been pretty rude, you know? Pretty damn rude. 3 GXs. 2 of them are very good, though. God damn. Okay. We go on to our last box, the Savior. Plus with the Savior. God damn. Max, how's it going, my dude? Decent box. I mean, decent for my current standards, I guess. Let's 2 tails, 3 clown, last box. Imagine the hype. You predict full art Elm? That'd be pretty insane. I've already used all my luck on the insane guru draws. Ah, it's time for Pokemon Max. Nice, nice. Oh, I forgot you play. Oh, sorry, you work absolute murder hours. 3 T-Tars. Come on, guys. Even as a joke, you gotta feel bad for me at this point, right? Sean sharing the 6 bits for the shell trap. He knows. He knows. I know. Shell trap, boys. Just remember the name. Just remember shell trap, yeah? Just remember. That's all I need to say. When you know, you know. Right, box number 5, the Savior. Whew, come on. Always use my luck on Captain Guzma. Don't even joke about pulling T-Tars. Don't even joke about it. This is serious business. Okay. Right. So what do we say? 1 Ninetales and 3 Blacephalons? Oh, I've got nowhere to hide these now. Let me move these top loaders that I haven't needed because I've pulled absolute jank. Well, that doesn't hide it very well, does it? Let me put some sleeves on here. Yeah, that does a good job. We've made a wall. Cyndaquil, Granbull. Max with $1. Ooh. Got ourselves that Hoppip, that Wiggly. Shouldn't be allowed on your own with the binder. Break the format. We've got that Tangrowth coming in. Not gonna lie, you always see the code card anyway. Well, I tried. I'm bad, sorry. We've got that Snub. Oh my god, is that the Guardy playset? Am I having to make a full non-GX Guardy list? Is that happening? Feels like it's happening. I've got nothing else to make IRL. Jesus. At least I didn't get rid of all my proxies yet. Got that Rev Larvitar, the good one. Nice. Unknown. The Adventurer bag. Thought I was making a Suicune deck. Yeah, good point. I guess I am, huh? We got a custom catcher reverse, unknown damage, netball, Whitney, Shuckle. Got ourselves a Rev Trumbeak, that's pretty cool, and a Nihiligo holo. That's what I get for slagging it off every time I see it. Electric Power. The whole finishing at 7 to have food thing, yeah, it's gonna be rough. We got a Prism Celebi and a Zeb Striker. Whoops. Yeah, it looks like I'll push the plans back a bit, I guess. Are we close to pack 15? No. I'm going all the way down this one side. So that's one side, and you can't see the other 18 on the other side, so we're probably like only 8 or so deep. Something like that. Dedenne and Beartic. This is pack 9. Someone's got a keen eye. Got ourselves a Durant and an Entei. Another Elm, nice. Elm is going to be one of those cards that everyone proxies like every time because they have their one deck and then no one's going to have another play set. We got us. Sad violins, boys. Sad violins. Jeez. Yep. Okay. Heat Factory Prism Star and a Lapras. Let's get that Heat Factory in the sleeve. Ban everyone who wanted T-Tars. Insert the sad Katy Perry interview here. We got ourselves a Kecleon reverse and a holo that I haven't even seen yet. So so this is our 5th box and it's a holo that we haven't even seen yet. A Chandelure with some badass artwork, to be fair. Badass. Chandelure's not far away from being in the cube as well. This is a pretty cool card for the cube as well. There's been some cool Chandelures in the past. A mix of psychic and fighting is something pretty cool as well. Rainbow Siggy next, please. Have mercy, guys, have mercy. Electivire, Slowking. Quick Jam coming in with the sub. You absolute champion. Thank you so much. First time subscription. Enjoy your little Gym Jam emote, my dude. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Exactly. We've got ourselves, whoops, Quilava reverse, and another holo that I haven't had yet, the T-Tar. Oh, sorry, what am I saying? He's just always on my mind, that boy. Typhlosion, the meme Typhlosion, which is kind of like a throwback to base set Zard. Yeah. Let this man pull something good. Plus something that's just not anything, you know? Faber, Sightseer. I swear, I've barely seen like any Fabers this whole time. Got a Rev Dustox. Victini. Nothing there. Five bits from Mad Captain for the Rainbow T-Tar. Ugh. Got a Rev Poipole. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Why though? Come on. Why though? Reverse Fairy Charm and oh my god. I haven't got it yet, I guess. Ugh. I guess we'll say this is the Doublade waiting room, right? Ugh. God damn. Box 1 flashback. So that's half the box down. 3 GXs. Have I finished my playset of Suicune? No, I've got 3. Gold Adventurer bag. Jeez. Wurmple and Wob. If I pull a Rainbow Rare T-Tar, I have to be naked on stream. Lost your motivation, Shuffle and Cut. Now you know that the duds are all gone. Now you know you can only get better boxes than me. Kabalion, Shedinja. Ooh, nice. A reverse jump bluff. Something to get excited about. Sweet. I'm at that desperate of a point where I'm super happy about that. Rev. Jump bluff. Got ourselves a Chansey and a Suicune Holo. I think this is also one that I haven't had yet. So the collector in me is thankful, I guess. Fair Energy, Satchel. Got ourselves a Rev Gramble, which is nice. And a Holo Tapu Lele. The Fairy Charm one that confuses stuff. And yes, here's me putting it into a good sleeve. You've been warned. You've been warned. That's going into my binder. You've been warned. How nervous am I getting? I'm just resigned to it really at this point. I've been defeated by the boxes. Xerneas Prism though. It's kind of one of those things, when you get more boxes, it gives you the illusion that you're going to get everything you need. But really, nah. What box are we on? Box 5, my boy. Espeon, Cofagrigus. Watching this is making me want to buy the Japanese Ultra Shiny set. Yeah. Might be better. Jurass TV with the head on hands. In summary, always buy singles. I mean, everyone knows to always buy singles, right? We got ourselves a reverse Lapras and a Holo Blissey. Excuse me. Fairy Energy. Another Elm. Hooray! Another Elm. The only positivity in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs to go. So far, just 3 half art GXs in the box. See if we can break the spell. Litwick. Oh, it is a GX. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Cool. What a mess. We got reverse Lost Blender. 2 cannon. Singles, singles, singles. Plus. Oops. We haven't got a single Sceptile either, that's the worst thing. Like, well, obviously not the worst thing, everything's hideous, but not one Sceptile in 5 boxes, so I can't even play Alolan Eggs. Come on. Got that Cypher, Steelix. How many Tinas? I pulled 1 Holo Tina and 2 reverse. 3 more packs to go. Celebi. Lost Blender. You need Sceptile GX? Yeah, Sceptile GX is a one-of in Alolan Eggs a lot of the time. I only pulled 1 Ditto Prism in this whole 5 boxes as well. We got ourselves a Fampi. This could be our last good card, guys. And it's a Shuckle GX. Well, what do you expect at this point? Okay. Last booster pack. Why a Sceptile GX? A Sceptile GX is, it gives you heal. It gives you its GX attack against spread decks, which is cool. And it'll already be playing Grovyle and the Baby Sceptile to help your Ultra Beast matchups. So it plays a 2-2-1-1 line. Oof. There we go. 5 boxes gone. Jeez, that was not what I expected. That's a little bit sad. I said in Alolan Eggs. Yeah, Alolan Exeggutor will play a 2-2-1-1 Sceptile line. I think, at least my build will. That Energy Slam, defo annoyed. Yeah. I mean, you can't be happy after that, can you? Can anyone be happy after seeing that? Like, you can be happy watching me, but if it was you, I don't think anyone would be happy with that outcome. Let me do a full recap. Let me just put some stuff away. Joe, when's the PTGO Lost Thunder stream? Later tonight. I'll take a break, and if I haven't committed suicide in the next half hour after looking back over these pulls, I'll be inputting all the codes later on, and it'll be glorious. Alrighty, let's get this all tucked away. So, GXs go here, Prisms here, Hollows over here. Alrighty. Hollows, Prisms, GXs. Loads of prisms. Okay. Can I make a Hey Fonte stream post? I mean, I've already made my post. I can comment underneath my post when I go live again later on. Sure. So, let's do it like this, like this. Okay, let's see what hollows we got. White Kieran, one of. Jumpluff. Naganadel was a one of. Ugh, I forgot how much that sucks. One Giratina, but two reverses somewhere in here. Dialga. Ampharos, Feeny. Can you guys see this? Let me move the wall. Move the wall out of the way. Sizzle, Shaman. Another Dialga. Another one of these. Heatran, Cabalion. Feels like I got two ofs of like every card that's worse than the ones that we need. Heatran, these, Cabalion, Blissey, Lele, this one, a reverse Jumpluff, Typhlosion. Yeah, so we got a playset of Guardies, 3 Nihiligos, 2 Dialgas, 2 Amphis, 2 Blissies, 2 Cabalions, 2 Meganiums, 2 Feenies, 2 Heatrans, Sizzle, Shaman, Coco. These are all cards I don't really care about anyway. But yeah, for the quote unquote good hollows, that is pretty abysmal. That is a pretty terrible return on quote unquote good hollows. 5 boxes. You can't even see this guy. So that's just joyous. Let's put those over here somewhere. Prisms. We did thankfully get 1 Ditto. And then we got millions of every other one. Actually, I think I may have only got 1 Thunder Mountain as well. Life Forest, Lucamine. Loads of Heat Factories and Life Forests. Loads of Celebes. Yeah, look at this. So, we got 4 Celebi, 4 Lucamine, 4 Xerneas, 4 Heat Factory, 3 Life Forest, and just one-offs of the Ditto and Thunder Mountain. You want to see the T-Tars in high definition. Gross. Right, so let me get my one-offs out. Lucamine. Will Celebi even go in the binder? No, it won't. One of each of those in the binder. Oh, I forgot to get a Heat Factory. You can get into a good sleeve, my dude. You earned it. Seeing as though there's only about 2 cards going into my binder total anyway. So at least we got the prisms. Right, on to the GX cards. Let's see what we ended up with. Ugh, this is just depressing. Yep, so for regular GX cards, 3 of the Suicune, Nectar, 2 ofs of Lugia, Titar, Virizion, Shuckle, and thankfully 2 of Zeraoras, 1 ofs Mimikyu, Genesect, Sigilyph, 1 Blacephalon, 1 Alolan Ninetales. And then for full arts, we got ourselves a Titar, a Whitney, a Virizion, a Magcargo, and a Faber. 5 full arts. That's a full art box. That's so weird. 2 golds, both electric power, and 1 rainbow is the Magcargo GX. So, yeah, thanks for sticking around, and I'm sure there was a few laughs in there for what we've just seen. Absolutely embarrassing. I've got to go sort out all these packs, sort out my bulk and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll be back on PTGO to hopefully have some better pulls with the online codes soon. So cheers guys, see you in a bit.